Hello. Is the microphone working? Is there sound? Oh, welcome to the stream, everybody. Oh, thank you. Oh, hi, Merc Medic. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Okay, I will stretch. To be honest, I've been sitting in a chair for the past, like, I don't know, hour, so I kind of do need it. Can you actually hear, like, the music in the background? Because last time I had it, like, really quiet. I don't know if it's overpowering or if that's fine. Like, I'm okay if you, like, hardly hear it. Okay, cool. Hello, Darkskuroy and Blondie. How's everyone doing today? I will take my sip of water now. I remembered, I was like, I need to bring my water bottle over to my desk. Yes, it is better to be hydrated. Okay, I'm gonna switch my scene and hopefully I'm still working, I think. Hello. Hello, everyone. It's me. I'm not gonna have stream like this the entire time. Hello. Hi, everyone. I was testing this out earlier and I was trying to see if it would because sometimes it like stopped tracking me, I guess, or I think I have to reposition my mic or something because I don't think it can see where my where my mouth is moving, I guess. Was just listening to the fragment, forgot about the stream. Oh yes, I just uploaded a new fragment, the 77th fragment of Morena. Yeah, the 77th. That's a lot of fragments, but this one's a little bit, well, the information is a little bit darker today. But yay, thank you for joining. I'm really excited to have another stream. Today's a very busy day, actually. Today's quite the busy day, because after the stream, what is it, I have Minecraft on the Discord, and then we have a watch party on the Discord at 4 p.m. EST. So, you know, I'm excited for today. Today's busy. But yeah, how was everybody's weeks? It's been a bit of a doozy this first week of December. I feel like the year has gone by like so fast. Yeah, the year has gone by like so fast already. I can't believe it's like December. It's like about to be 2026. It's kind of wild. Yeah, it's been very cold also. My hands are like freezing. It feels like March still. Oh, hello, Spirits of Sprite. Yeah, it's like, I feel like I just did taxes. I feel like I just did taxes. It wasn't that long ago. And all of a sudden we're like almost done with the year already. Mercmatic day is currently on fire. Oh no! Oh, I hope your day gets better. Yeah, I hope your day gets better. Sorry to hear that. I'm doing okay. It's, again, like I said, it's been a bit of a week, I think. Yeah, it's been a bit of a week. Let me see what happened on like a Monday. I don't know. In general, it's been weird. First of all, my well, one of our a room, not one I work in, but someone else's room is infested with bugs, and that's kind of gross. So, but you know, they can't do anything about it, so we just have to kind of clean it ourselves, and that's kind of awful, I gotta say. It's, you know, keeping public buildings clean is very difficult. So I really hate I mean, cockroaches are kind of gross. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I like them. I'm not scared of them, but they are pretty nasty, no? Yeah, so, ooh, let me just, okay. Yeah, what else happened? I don't know. We got snow. it was snowing. No, it's not the flying ones. Oh, thank goodness it's not the flying ones. But they're like little ones. They're not like big ones. I don't know what kind they are, but they're like little ones. And like yes, they are hard to eliminate. Oh my gosh. They're so tough to get rid of. Yeah, like I had never dealt with cockroaches before. Oh, hello Dia. Just woke up and already hearing nightmare fuel. Sorry. It's always a great stream. Last time I was talking about getting a rabies vaccine, and this time I'm talking about cockroaches. It's not great. Sorry. Yeah, so they're like, I had never dealt with them before. And what is it? And like 1 year, very randomly, we had like an infestation in my house, and we could not get rid of them until I bought this like really, like, I don't know if it's like an ultra deadly like the bait or something that they have to eat, and then they'll like bring it back to their families and they'll share it, I guess. Anyway, they're all gone now, so that's good. It's been a couple of years since then, but that was kind of horrifying. That was kind of awful. I remember one time there was somebody that I knew that had like a what is it called? What are those little flying bugs called? Gnats, maybe? Gnats? Something like that? Fruit flies? Maybe they're fruit flies. Anyway, but they had like a fruit fly infestation, and quite the bug war. Yes, it was awful. It was just horrible. No, but they had like a fruit fly infestation or something, and there were like so many they could like legitimately like vacuum them up in the air to collect them. Like, I don't even know how it gets that bad. That's horrible. I don't know how else. Like, I mean, I guess you could set out traps for them because they're like so small. So, but the fact that you can like legitimately vacuum them from the air is kind of scary, no? Yeah. So, bug infestations, not great. I had one in my home before. Oh, really? Okay, I've had like a couple like, you know, fruit flies like here and there. Like, they're annoying, but like I've never had like a straight up like infestation of them. Oh, and then I said yesterday also, another thing that happened this week was that we had snow. Like, I don't know what's like the weather for like you guys. Like, how's the weather out there? How's the weather going? God, it's like super cold here. It's like under 32 degrees, and it's snowing. So my hands are just always cold now, which is awful. Oh, you got snow there? You get snow there? Really? Yeah. I didn't know. Where does it snow? I don't know what the temperature is like down there now. But yeah, it's like we got snow, and I like nearly crashed my car going to work. Cold and a bit of snow. So far, nothing yet. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that was like a thing. Yeah, but we had like a lot of snow, I would say. And I nearly crashed my car. It wasn't great. I freaked out, but like obviously when you like, I guess, slide on snow, or like you lose control of your car, you can't like brake. One of my coworkers she was telling me that like she like nearly hit someone like sliding around in a parking lot. So not great. Let's see, Blondie. It's super cold, almost record level cold, but it doesn't snow in my region. Oh, okay. Yeah, does Florida get snow normally? I didn't really know about that. Yeah, like I had no idea that it like snows down there. Obviously, like you guys get a lot of rain and stuff, and yeah, but I have no idea what the temperature is down there. Yeah, it's just snow. I like it. I think you know, seeing big snowflakes falling from the sky is like great. Like it's so nice. We have our like first snow, but driving in it or being forced to drive in it so I can go to work is not cool. Yeah, so that was some happenings from my week. Wholesome stuff that I mentioned on my Twitter. I guess I can call it a Twitter. Some wholesome stuff I said on my Twitter was that a kid gave me an apple. That was very kind and sweet. I've never gotten an apple before. Yeah, I love getting like little gifts and random things from like my kids that I work with. I have like a wall just like full of like letters and drawings and stuff, and I've never gotten an apple. I put it in my fridge. I haven't eaten it yet. I've been trying to eat up my Granny Smith apples because I really like those. So I'm trying to eat all of those first. Callie still finds a way to be occasionally hot at all times. Yeah, doesn't it get colder in like NorCal ? But yeah, the apple, it was very nice. It was stereotypically red. Yes, I love Granny Smith apples. They are so good. My parents say they're like too sour, but I personally like them a lot. So I'm trying to finish up the ones I already have in the fridge, and then I'm gonna eat the apple that the kid gave me. But it's like I'm slowly building up a lunch. Like slowly the kids are, you know, they're funding one lunch for me. Because I had another kid give me a bag of goldfish cracker thingies. And so those are still sitting on my desk. I haven't eaten them yet. And so I have an apple and I have goldfish. So I have my snacks prepared. I have my snacks ready. Yeah. And then like what else did I say? Well, I said the snow thing. Oh, and then yesterday it was so funny because I like, what is it? I walked into a classroom, and I guess it's like this kid, I guess, decided to come and greet me, but the way they decided to greet me was by running and then sliding across the floor to me, which unsafe behavior. You should not be running in the classroom. But you know, that was cute. That was really, really cute. I was like, oh, that is so sweet, but also incredibly dangerous. Do not do that again. Yeah, actually, they were, what were they doing? They were like sitting on a shelf, because they're not a shelf. That sounds dangerous too. What would a counter? They were sitting on a counter above, like it's a counter, and then below it is a bookshelf. They were like sitting on a counter above a bookshelf because they were looking outside at the snow, and then they saw me, jumped off of it, and then ran and slid on the floor. That kid's a handful. That kid's a handful, if you couldn't tell. Quite the cool entrance. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they thought it through entirely, because then all the other kids were like, "What are you doing?" But yeah, that was another good thing. But it's, yeah. Because I posted my newsletter on my Patreon also, and you know, obviously that's talking about like updates about my life and stuff. And I told you guys like last week I had a family member that I guess I had a family emergency. Actually, that's what I said. I had a family emergency, and yeah, that stressed me out for a bit. And I'm also like taking classes and stuff, and so that's like finishing up now since it's December, and so that's all been stressful. But my family member is much better now. They are okay. They are walking around now, so I am very, very thankful. It's starting to die down. The stress is starting to die down. I've been like very anxious lately and kind of stressed. I don't know if that happens to anyone else during the winter time, but that's kind of what happens. That's kind of what happens to me. Curious if he was doing a power slide or something. I don't know. What's a power slide? Yeah, and so hopefully, you know, the rest of December will be okay. I'm hoping it will be okay, and I can post some more content. I will be posting what is it, the final part of the Foreign Princess soon on the YouTube. That's not okay, that's weird. I will be posting the final part of Foreign Princess onto YouTube. And what and I will also be posting the marathon onto Patreon, so you guys can listen to all that. Wait, did I post a marathon already? I don't think I did I? Can someone tell me if I posted? I don't know why in my mind I'm like, yeah, maybe I did do it. I don't think I did. Yeah, so okay, good. Thank you, thank you, Dia. I did not. Okay, so I will be posting that, and I will be also compiling like other fragments that you know what, that is what he did. He was on that is what he did. A power slide, or at least from what I see, is where you slide on your knees. That is what he did. Yeah, so the and I will include like other fragments, like I did, like fragments or like extra little bits that I did for the Seiya and Adept marathon. That one was so long. That one like took forever to compile, guys. Like that was ooh. Yeah, I had to figure out like, you know, where like things needed to go and whatever, and I don't think it will be as bad for Foreign Princess, because Foreign Princess is a lot shorter. Foreign Princess is a lot shorter, and I think I will also be posting a the second part of the Firestorm Witch very soon also. How are you guys like enjoying that, if you listened to it already? It wasn't like particularly long, I don't think. So yeah, like how's that so far? Because I mean it's slow burn, and so I'm, you know, it might not be super quick immediately, and I don't know. I hope it's like not too boring at the minute. Merk said very good. Blondie said loved it. Thank you. Yay. Okay. I'm always really nervous whenever I'm posting new audio role plays, because like it's new, right? And obviously you guys love, you know, like some of you have your like favorite characters like Adept or you know, like Anium or whatever. I don't know how many Adept stands there are. I think most people that like have come to my channel now are Adept stands. I was gonna catch up with it today. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, it's just, ooh, I you know, this is a lot of these audios that are going to be coming out in this third phase. Again, if you are new, I upload, you know, I don't know how many people are here, but if you are new, right, I make audio role plays, and it's like a very expansive universe. Yeah, so it's a very expansive universe, and what is this, the third phase? So this is like the third round of like characters that I'm making. Hello, Connoisseur 67. I don't like that number. I don't like that number. The kids love saying 67 a lot. It's really awful. But welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so this is like the third phase, I guess, the third release of characters that I'm putting out. And so this one is Firestorm Witch. Yeah, because the first one was Era, so the Rude Princess, and then the second character in that series was Minea, who is the maid. So that was the first one, and the second phase was Seiya, the Villainess, Thiena, the Foreign Princess, the Era, the Knight. And so those are like the newer, that's the second phase, and now we're going into our third wave of characters that I am going to be exploring their stories in. Let's see. Yeah, I don't get it. I know it's part of a song. I think the thing is that it's very rampant. It is kind of ridiculous. Let's see. What was it? Blondie Adapstan here, but Livius grew on me. Leo has to do something incredible to get the first spot. Yeah, I don't know. I think Leo's is going to be very interesting. His is going to be complicated. I'm holding off on his for a little bit because his story's a little complicated. It also has to do with Livius. So maybe as like a newer Livius stan, you'll enjoy Leo's. I like that like a lot of the stories like build up on top of each other, right? I mean, you don't necessarily have to listen to one because, you know, Leo's main plot doesn't have anything to do with the Livia story we have currently in the audios. I can't judge 6-7 considering we had both 21 and E. True. Yeah, I don't know. I think you need to be working in a school to understand how like you can't say numbers anymore. You can't count from 1 to 10 without some kid going 6, 7. Let's see. Curious if you plan to have other people voice your other side characters. I might. That was something I was experimenting with because I think it's so cold. My nose is running. Sorry. Wait, 1 second. Yeah. So anyway, so I was experimenting with that, and I thought it was a fun way to bring other voices because. Here's the thing is that it's really hard with audio role plays to like, you know, since it's from a singular perspective, it's really hard to portray whatever else is going on without it sounding like awkward, because sometimes I have to write my own lines easy enough for you guys to infer what is being said by the other character, right? And so that's something hard I find, and I thought that bringing in other people, although I don't know if people necessarily liked it or like disliked it or if it broke their immersion or something. I don't know. But I think it was helpful sometimes anyway to have, if it was necessary, to have like a couple lines here and there. And you know, it's also fun when I can like involve the community sometimes, because there's you know, one of the people that are part of my community, they've been a long time member of my community. And they auditioned for a part, and I thought their voice was very fitting, and they got to be in what was it, the college dormmate one as a character called Joni. And I thought that was really cool. That was really fun to be able to incorporate, you know, like some of my community members. And obviously it is, you know, it's always like best fit, so I couldn't be biased or anything like that. But let's see, what else, what are people saying? Will there be a second phase for the uni thing? Love that one too much. Really? You like that? I feel like not that. I feel like my contemporary stuff isn't very popular, so I find that super exciting to hear. Yeah, obviously I'm more like a fantasy based creator, and so yeah, I like experimenting outside of it and doing some contemporary stuff, like lighter things. But yeah, I do plan on having a contemporary series alongside the uni stuff. Yeah, so that's yeah. I will have something else. I actually have well, currently on the Patreon, I have something kind of running at the minute. It's like a childhood friends to lovers sort of thing, but it's like very much so like a mini series. It's not super long or anything. And then I also had a summer camp one that's also connected to the uni stuff. And I have ideas for one that goes back to the class representative series, and then also I have another idea that is more closely related to the that focuses on Joni, actually, the character Joni. So it focuses on him and his like potential love story or whatever. Because if you listen to the ending of not class representative, the university dormmate one, he has like a crush on this girl named Sarah, except she's moving away, so he kind of has to give up on this crush, and that kind of opens it up for him to, I don't know, fall in love with someone else. I don't know. Let's see. It's great going back and hearing pre-adept stories, knowing what happens after. Yeah, I think it's really fun, like building up you know, the storylines here and there. A lot of like this current one, the Firestorm Witch one of like the very first fragments I ever wrote, remember, out of 77 fragments I have written, like all the way back in 2021, that is connected to the Firestorm Witch. So there's like a lot of connections. There's a lot of connections, and I think it's so fun when you guys get to like piece it together and stuff. Like, I think that's so like exciting. Yeah. Let's see. What else? It's quite nice to hear other side characters have a voice. Yeah, I think it's fun. I think it was especially needed for the Seiya one, because, you know, they're like at a meeting and like with like 5 other people. Like, that's so awkward if I was just like, yeah, let me not have anyone else speak, it's just me. Like, I think it's necessary for you guys to hear what's going on. Yeah, so see, it's fun hearing other characters talking, especially when the scene involves a group. Yeah, definitely, like the group thing, like you need to have, I guess, people there, right? Like for the ending of the uni dormmate one, like that one, they had a friend group and they were going with this friend group, and it sets up the whole scenario and yada yada yada. I think the, oh really, oh okay, thank you. Oh yeah, oh guys, Hill Dixon, it's my fiance, he's in the chat. Hi. I think the contemporary audios are some of your best series. That's surprising. Yay. Okay, I'm glad that you like them. I didn't know that. I'm excited to have you here. Yeah, so yeah, I'm glad that you like them. I have a couple going on. Like, I had class representative, which the uni dorm mate one, that's the sister of the class representative. And then let's see, the summer camp one, I think that's unrelated, except they know people that go to the university. And then the childhood friends one, they're friends with people who are friends with the university dorm mate one. And then the Joni one's obviously Joni, that's the roommate of Noah, who is the guy in the it's just so complicated. It's a big web. It's hard to like keep track of. It's hard to keep track of. There's so much going on. There's so much going on. Yeah, the uni series was nice side stuff. Yeah, it is nice side stuff. Like, it's good to take a break, I think, because I feel like going into this third phase, a lot of it, because it's gonna focus more on I guess one of the previous generations. So I would say when we're like breaking things up into eras of Morena, like of Morenaverse, it's like you have the first era, which is the demise of Morena, right? That's when she gets betrayed by her family and she gets sealed under the ground, whether or not it was her herself or her children, and whatever, you know, that's up for debate. And then that's like the first era, and then the second era would be the revolution, right, of the night series. Yeah, so that's the night series that I'm doing, and I think that one's there are so many storylines that happen during that one. The two main ones that you're going to be seeing during that one is going to be the continuation of the night series, so that's season 2, and the next one is the Firestorm Witch. So season 2 of the night's gonna be coming out, and I'm very excited for that one. I'm so excited. That one's gonna be really, really interesting, I think. Yeah, especially with that plot twist at the end. I think yeah, I think that one's gonna be a good one. I know, I feel like don't know if it's necessarily underrated, but maybe it is. I guess it's a little bit underrated, I think. But I think a lot of people like the Night series, which is good. And there's gonna be, there might be 3 seasons. There might be 3 seasons of this, if I'm gonna be honest here. Because we're moving into, the reunion between the Knight and, well, Book Boy. We're getting into the reunion of that and the ramp up to the revolution and the battles that are gonna happen and how that ends and whatever. Like, I'm very excited to show that one off. And the Firestorm, which happens pretty much at the same time. Like, it's the same timeline. And then the third era is the 10-year war. That one hasn't really been talked about very much. Arithmetic, sounds like there will be a lot of bloodshed. Yes. The burning of Alasia, which is like one of the cities, well, not the city, it's a dukedom. The dukedoms of Pencos, the Empire Pencos, gets burned down and it gets razed and stuff, and there's a lot of I don't know, it's gonna be a darker series. Just like Firestorm is a slow burn love story, but it's also darker. It's a lot darker. I think that one's also gonna have 2 seasons to it, because that one needs a lot of explaining. Because there's also like they separate and then they meet again kind of thing. I just love doing those where like they separate for a long time and they finally get to reunite again. I love doing that in series for some reason. Well, as I say, blood for the blood gods. Let's see. Night series was what led me to discover you, and it reignited my creative drive. That is so cool. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, like I think something that's really cool about like me being able to like create these stories and being able to share them with like this audience or whatever is that like you like a lot of you guys are creative, and I've gotten a couple like comments and I've talked to a couple of people that it's really like helped them to be like more creative and stuff, and I think that's like really cool. Yeah, and to like write your own stories and to do world building, and I really like love that. I really love that about being able to content create. Let's see, back then I didn't know Night series was taking place in the past, and when I saw Book Boy as deceased, I was heartbroken. Oh yeah, no, it's been a long time. it's been a long time. If you already like, if you look at the wiki and then you're like, oh, he's dead. He's not dead. He's not dead in the current series. He's not dead. Yeah, let's see. It's going to be interesting what tactics will do. Yeah. I think I think the battle part will be more during the 3rd season. That's when like a lot of like the big drama, bloodshed, war stuff happens. I think at that point I'm gonna have to be doing like a lot of research and here and there. I like combining a lot of things to make something new, I guess. Let's see. It may be why my requests are too detailed and take a while. No, that's totally okay. Also, I sent you your custom audios already. But yeah, no, I am perfectly happy with that. It, I think a good chunk of you guys are on the Patreon, and I do the custom audios thing, and I am, oh, hello Dead League. And it is, like it makes me really happy to be able to voice your stories or to write them and to add my own creative input and stuff. Like, no, I really like voicing and writing your Amelia and Jeremiah story. Like, I really do enjoy that. I think it helps me a lot when it's more detailed. Like, obviously I say like, oh, you could put like 1 word and I'll do it, but it's obviously like a lot harder. Yeah, but no, I've been really enjoying your Amelia and Jeremiah story. It's been good. Like another person, I think he was here before. What is it? Geo? Yeah, he has his own series I think it's the what is it? It's the what is it called? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. It's the one where like this girl and her friend like find a book and then they like accidentally like, I don't know, summon like this undead elk thing into the backyard, and like that is always very detailed. Like that is always super detailed, and it's really like fun and different, and it's exciting for me to like try different things and see like what ideas other people have. Like I always love reading like what other people are you know, building up and stuff like that. Let's see, I listened last night, it was really good listen. Yay! Okay, I'm glad. I think oh my gosh, I really like doing the second part. Like I thought that was fun, like being in the lab and like tinkering with stuff, and it's that one was fun. I like doing that one. Lazy MVM, hi, welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm doing well myself. I'm a little bit cold. The heating just came on, so I can be warm now. Okay, maybe I should bring that one back then. Well, you know, you can do whatever you want, I don't mind. Yeah, if you want to continue with the Miss Valor stuff, then Sorrow Set Us Free. Yes, thank you, Deadly. Yes, Sorrow Set Us Free, that's the one. Yeah, no, if you want to, you know, start doing the requesting for the Amelia and Jeremiah, like the night series, then I am perfectly happy doing that. But if you want to finish up the Valor stuff, then I'm happily doing that one too. I like doing the superhero stuff is different. The superhero stuff is very different. I've never, you know, like I don't really do like superhero stuff, so it's kind of fun. Actually, I know like superheroes and stuff like that has become quite a popular thing recently, because what is that game Dispatch just came out. I haven't played it, I've watched people play it, but I know people like Dispatch quite a lot, and that's like, you know, the superheroes and the redemption and stuff and whatever. And My Hero Academia just finished as well. That end of that series is making me cry. Like it's so, oh my god, I obviously watched it when I was like a lot younger, and so it's like really crazy to see it like ending now. But that also obviously has to do with like heroes and whatever. Yeah, well, the manga's obviously done, but the anime is ending like now, basically. Like I don't know if there's just one more episode or how many episodes are left, but it's basically done. Yeah, Dispatch was an awesome game. They made superheroes interesting again. Yeah, I feel like they're bringing back the superhero genre quite a bit. Yeah, I haven't played it, but I think it's, you know, watching it was fun. I've been what is it? I've been listening to that one song that plays during the party scene, I think, where like you can either choose to dance with Invisible Girl or Blonde Blazer. Like I like that song a lot. That was good. That was good. And Telltale as well. Minecraft Story Mode. I've never played Minecraft Story Mode. I don't even know if I've seen like a video of it. I might have watched. One of my favorite YouTubers is Call Me Kevin, and I think he played Minecraft Story Mode. Yeah, I think he played Minecraft Story Mode. Yeah. But I don't really know too much about it. I know Minecraft has made like quite a few things, like a top-down game, and then they did the story mode stuff, but I don't know too much about it. Yeah, so, but I don't know what else I said that there would be releasing for my content stuff, but it's oh, Minecraft Dungeons, yes. I obviously only play like Minecraft and so I don't know too much about it. Yeah, so, oh, and so also I was going to do some live script reading today. Let me not forget that, because that is something that I fully intended to do. That is something I fully intended to do. Yeah, so I was gonna reread Villainous Part 1 because it's been a long time since I've read that script, there are obviously things that I would change. There are things that I would change, and I got a comment recently. I forgot who wrote it, but I got a comment recently, and they're like, you know, like they like the series a lot, but like, dang, did Seiya have to like go so hard, like so mean to Adapt. I was like, I get that. I get the sentiment. I understand. Seiya was mean. Speaking of, what other script do you have today? Yeah, I was just gonna read Villainous Part 1 and see how that goes. I mean, I haven't read it in a long time. I don't really remember what like Seiya sounded like back then. And maybe I'll talk about like, ooh, maybe this should have changed, or, you know, this is like kind of inaccurate, because I obviously don't write like all of the scripts like all at once. Like, I'm writing them like, you know, 1 month after another, etc, etc. Spritz and Sprite, I was tough on Adapt in my head too. Yeah, see, like, this is the interesting thing, because there's like, I guess there's like 3 like factions, I guess, where it's like, I hate Seiya because she's too mean, or I hate Ada because he is too weak, or I'm just watching I'm just watching this happen. Yeah, so, you know, there's a lot of opinions. There's a lot of opinions. And it's really interesting to see. I mean, it's funny thinking about it now that I would have, you know, had them like bicker for a little bit longer if you'd watched my Minecraft, my Minecraft 7, my cozy Minecraft 7 video. Oh, I will be uploading Minecraft 6 onto my YouTube soon. But if you watch that, right, like, I talk about like why I think that the it was a little bit rushed. Their development was a little bit rushed, in my opinion, and that's okay. That's okay. It wasn't what I really wanted, but it's fine. But they are yeah, Adapt and Seiya are just very interesting characters. They're like very polarizing, divisive, I suppose. But, you know, I wanna make tough characters. Like, in this upcoming in the Night series, I think that's gonna be tough to wrap around. That, like, not that you're the bad guy, but, you know, you've done something to betray the Night, and it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever make another like super divisive series like that, like super divisive anyway. Like, I think Seiya was like a tough pill to swallow. I think Seiya was a tough pill to swallow, to be honest. I deserved it, TBH. Yeah, Seiya was tough. Especially if, like, you know, obviously you're role playing as Ada, so like you're gonna want to feel empathy for him, right? You're gonna want to feel like empathy and feel bad for him and stuff. So I get it. I understand. Yeah, that's understandable. Series 2 of the Night might ruffle a few friends. Maybe, yeah, because they're gonna be like, bro, why am I acting like this? What the heck? They're gonna be like, what? Why am I acting like this? And that's actually some comments that I got about Adapt. It's like, I cannot believe I am this character. Why am I playing this character? Yeah, so it's like, oops, sorry. Sorry, but I want it to be interesting. I want it to be interesting. Like, I think like Anium and Era are very, like, they're not simple characters. I think there's a lot to them. Like, if I could go back and kind of like talk more about like how Anium became, or the Plectary Knight, right? How Anium became the man he was. I think that would be really interesting to talk about and to see what he was like. But obviously it's like, because the Seiya and the Adapt stuff happen directly during, like, this is like main character development. Like, this is like actual like big character development for them. Saya was definitely very mean, but given the context of later audios, it was kind of understandable. Yeah, you know, it's hard to sit through sometimes because, like, you know, you want this character to be like this way, or I don't know how to explain it. I feel like going into it, because I guess when people went into it, they didn't expect Saya to be like so mean, even though she's like labeled as the villainess, which she isn't really. But like, I guess she was meaner than expected. She was a little bit meaner than expected, I suppose. Yeah, so I mean, we can go over some of this script and like see how that is. Let me just change my tab so I can see what's going on. Yeah, it's like I tried script reading before, and oh my gosh, when I first started streaming, it's like, it was so like, I read this one infamous script called like the pizza script, and it's not my script, it was by someone else. I found it on like Reddit or whatever, and it was I think Dixon remembers. Hill Dixon remembers what that script was like. It was awkward and it was weird. Yeah, the pizza script was essentially like a romance script that was like, what was it, like you're like a customer at a pizza shop or something like that, and then like I invite you after hours to make a pizza. And it's like doing like making like putting toppings on top of the pizza and stuff, and it's just really weird. like I don't know, it's like I don't want to. Why would I stop after hours to make a pizza? It is bizarre. Yeah, that's like a classic like lore thing for the Shiaides channel. Yeah, I feel I liked her going in so hard because it felt like a true enemies dynamic. Yeah, I mean, she was angry, you know? She was angry. What else can you say? Yeah, like I think you know, it people kind of forget, right, that it's like, this had to be before my time on the server. Probably. I like stopped streaming after a while, so this was like during my like main streaming era. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so it's like, you know, people forget this is the context of like a war, I guess, right? Like, people like died because of this. Her brother nearly died because of this, right? Like her sister's like husband to be like nearly died because, like, there's a lot of like anger that is definitely like, yeah, of course she would be angry. I mean, I think Saya's very optimistic is one of her character traits, is that she's like very optimistic about Adept and the people in her life, and she like holds out like so much hope for people. Like that's a reason why she like hung around her mother that entire time, is that, like, you know, she obviously grew up with her mom, and then her mom randomly changed, and then it was like, who is this person? Like, I want to make you, you know, be who like you used to be. Like, I know that you can be this person, but obviously it went too far. And sometimes when you love this person who like hurts you, you end up like loving this person who hurts you. I don't know. Maybe Era, who's also considered a villainess in lore, wasn't that mean in her audience. No, she wasn't. It was like, you know, it was like a lot of rumors. It's because she was so secluded and stuff like that. And I thought that was even her own choice. She wasn't even secluded because she wanted to be. Yeah. So that gave people false impressions, perhaps, before coming to the Saya series. Yeah. I think it's, you know, I've listened to like other villainous audios, and I think Saya's definitely kind of mean. I think she's kind of mean, but it, you know, it makes sense that she's mean. But Oh, hello, Flagler America. Hello, hello, how are you? Nice to have you in chat. Yeah, so it's like, it makes sense that people were like, oh, okay, well, you know, Arrow's nice, so she's probably not, you know, Seiya won't be that bad. But I think you get the context, though, that, like, Seiya is evil. Seiya is evil in Arrow's audio, too. But then Arrow also is like, you know, I feel bad for her because she's, getting, like, strung about by her mother. Like, that's, like, what you hear, right? See, I'm good. How's the stream? The stream's going well. Thank you. Yeah, the stream is going well. Yeah. So, oh, hello, Noah the Lunar Dragon. 4 years. You've been following me for 4 years? That's a long time. Interesting. Wow, that's ages ago. Oh my goodness. Oh, but hi Noah, I hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you Mercmatic for redeeming Stretch and Hydrate. That's good. It is probably about time that I should be doing this. I don't know, why does your username seem very familiar to me? This is weird. I mean, I'm talking about America. Flagler America. You seem very familiar. I don't know why. Okay. So let's see. What else was I saying? I don't know. But yeah, maybe what is it? I have cuz I think I'm going to end this at 1:15-ish. 1:15-ish. Oh, but thank you for watching me for following me for so long. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna end this at 1:15-ish, so I have some time in between to like go what is it? Go get some food or something, a little bit of food. A couple of nibbles. Doing good, just lurking while gaming. Okay, well hi! Thank you for sending in a message. What are you playing? Well, I mean, if you're still lurking, maybe you're not gonna see that or hear that. I don't know. No, you would hear it. I think. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. So. Anyway. But yeah, I think I was gonna read over the villainous thing and seeing how that sounds, I guess. Every time I do like script reading, it's so funny because I'm not confident actually, but I'm so confident while I'm like obviously recording. But then when I'm like live obviously or like doing it in front of somebody, I get like all nervous. But that's so funny because I used to be like a theater kid, so it's like, why would I be nervous? I've done this before, actually. Why would I be nervous? I've done this plenty of times before. Yeah. So, oh boy. Let's see. Oh, hi Tony. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, hi. How are you? Thank goodness you're back. Thank goodness you're back. Yesterday was so weird when you didn't like send your message in the Discord. I was like, something's off. Where is Tony? Where did he go? Yeah. I think I'm surprised not more people noticed because I was immediately like, what the heck? Where is he? Where is he? Well, it may be due to the high expectation. Yeah, probably. Live reading is hard. Live reading is like harder. I was with my parents celebrating their 25th year. Oh, that's so nice. Congratulations to them. Oh, wow, that's a long time. That's really great. Okay, well, that makes sense why you disappeared. But yeah, that's awesome. Wow. Wow. That's really nice. Oh. But thanks everyone for putting up with me for this long. Well, putting up with you? Putting up with you? What do you mean? Nah, it's really nice to have your messages on, like every morning, you know? It's like a little bit of positivity to start your day, and I really like that. Playing the Final Fantasy MMO. Ah, okay. I think I played Final Fantasy whatever, 14, is it 14 question mark, I don't know, 16, a number, I don't know. Yeah, and I played a little bit of that. Also I saw Barbie Movie Day is back. Yes, it is. We're going back. I'm trying to build up my community again with Barbie watch parties. I don't know if we're about to do like all of the Barbie movies again, maybe the classics, question mark. If I do it all over again. That's the only movie we watch. We only watch Barbie. We only watch Barbie on the Shiaides Discord. But yeah, I thought it would be a nice little event for the holidays. I mean, this is nowhere near the holidays, but it's a nice little event near the holidays, and we can watch one of my favorite movies. I really love Barbie, guys. I love Barbie so much. Specifically Barbie and the Three Musketeers. I can't do them all again. I know. Oh my gosh. Hale Dixon literally went to every single Barbie watch party there was. Literally every single one. Like, the dedication was crazy back then. Like, I don't also, is that a new model? I think you've been using that for Minecraft too, right? Yes, I have. This is a new model. My old model, which was on Vroid question mark, was on my old laptop, and I can't access it anymore. Like, I can log in and it'll just sit there on the main screen or my desktop, and it won't move. So I bought this new model. It's by Suika. She makes a lot of, I think she's a big what is it, VTuber, like artist rigger person, and she made a customizable model, and so I customized it a little bit. I have like my the choker that I had originally. I have my little elf ears. I couldn't figure out how to add white to my pupil, just to one side, so it is, you know, there's like a heart or something. Yeah, there's a heart or something. So yeah, it's been upgraded. I tried to keep. Yes, I do need to read it. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted. I get distracted. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, while I'm reading the script, it might not be the whole way through. Like, I might stop to like discuss something, question mark, or read a comment or etc. It's not gonna be like a full-on whatever. Okay. Wait, let me prepare myself. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Why am I nervous? This is so dumb. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Let me... Alright. Hold up. Let me just... I'm not stalling. I'm definitely not stalling, guys. I just, you know, I need to get my focus going. Whew. Thank you for bringing him here to my room. Has he been cleaned up yet? Ah, all right. Just place him on the floor for now. Leave me and the prince alone for a while. I'd like to have a talk with my fiancé. No need. I don't require your presence any further. I'd like a little privacy with him, if you will. I will call for you two later. Otherwise, you're dismissed till further notice. Have a good day, Annalise. Erica. Those two are actually Barbie characters, by the way. Erica and Annalise are from The Princess and the Pauper. Door closing sounds. Let me get a good look at you. I was wondering how you looked nowadays. Not too bad, I suppose. Maybe you're even a little cute. So, you're the dumb little prince, hmm? Yes, you. Who else would there be? I don't know any other princes in this room that are as daft as you. Oh, don't be so angry, Mr. Vorso. That grimace you have doesn't suit your face at all. Or perhaps it does. I can't make up my mind. Okay. You just look so cute and pathetic. People really hate the word pathetic, by the way. They really, really hate the word pathetic. They do not like being called that. You really should just stay sitting where you are, all right? I don't like you fidgeting around like that. You know, it really just looks like you're trying to get up. Not as if you could, anyway. Don't tell me. You expected to be treated like you were before? You're a funny one, you know that. You're still quite arrogant for a captured animal. That's pretty rude. I think that's kind of rude of her to say. I don't care if you're the crown prince of Claris. Oh, or should I say, the former crown prince? Regardless, your name nor your title mean a thing to me. This isn't your realm any longer. You have no authority. Oh, reminds me, you probably know who I am already, but I really should be introducing myself anyway. Since it's a formality. I am the second princess, Saya Haima Vitrovi, of the imperial household of Alasia, daughter of Emperor Neo I and the former Queen Despina. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Take care to remember that, won't you? Such a perplexed look you have on your pretty little face. Perhaps I am simply so breathtaking you can't look away. As if I am not Saint Straya. Maybe that's really a glare. Don't look at me like that. I should be the only one making that expression. You're pathetic. Your little war took the lives of countless men and women on both sides. The floor is a suitable place for you to be after all you've done to this realm. I do hope that your country and freedom were worth waging such a useless war. You were manipulated, you idiot. I hope you at least understand that by now. I lost my place. Sorry. All fueled by love. What a fool you are. No wonder negotiations didn't work out. At least you didn't actually kill Leo then or there. Or else, Who knows what we would have done to your kingdom? You're an idiot, and you made detrimental decisions. But I suppose at least all of this landed me a new pet to play with. You truly are a lucky little cat. I guess they do have 9 lives. We could have done away with you. But the head of the Church of Morena was oddly adamant on keeping you alive, you know. Not that Leo would ever do it. He has hope and faith in people to change. I'm sure there was something else to it, but alas, we don't know why the church ever does what it does. Anyway, a peaceful merge between kingdoms seemed best for Morena, and as such, here we are, my husband-to-be. We have had peace between the 3 regions for so long. Why mess it up now? Marrying into the family and the consequent subjugation through marriage was so much easier. And it'll be easier to calm any remaining infighting between our races. The fact that you were just a puppet in this was lucky for you. Your people do not hate you completely, at least. All the blame goes to your stepmother and to half-siblings. But regardless, the original goal of protecting the Vorso, they were never in danger of humans in the first place. But this marriage will calm any fears left over. Either way, we would have no reason to attack your people anyway. Not that you might believe us. You still hold feelings of animosity, it seems. It's quite the dark red. My dear brother, our future emperor was benevolent enough to spare your insignificant little life. Though perhaps you were less lucky to be engaged to me. But do be grateful you continue to keep your luxurious little life, my kitten. Be happy, won't you? You're going to be a difficult one, aren't you? Don't look away from me. Look at me. I said, look at me. Good. That's more like it. Nice and docile, Although you being frustrated is just as equally adorable. I could just squeeze your little cheeks right now, but you seem rather repulsed by my presence alone. Apologies, my dearest prince. I am not as sweet as my sisters, but I suppose that this is just a part of your karma. Even if you were manipulated, it was your greedy desires that got us here, that led you to be taken a fool by Queen Miro. All for Thena's hand. How silly! Our empire has maintained peace between the borders for far too long to let a pathetic crown prince ruin it. Your agenda spread propaganda and allowed your selfish desires to plague the kingdom and drove people to fear. You know, my siblings were on the front lines, fighting for the safety of our people. The people we promised to protect, including the Vorso that lived along our borders. And where were you? Afraid of actually digging your claws in and seeing the people around you die? You sat in your stupid little castle in Rezoa on your plush throne. At least that ruined Miro's plans, 'cause you were a coward. You went too far and didn't want to face the consequences.
Your people were fighting for you in your false cause. The Vorsa were all fighting for you because they believed in your silly agenda. All in Miro's agenda. The least you could have done was lead them yourself. Perhaps you should have just let Princess Vienna go. I mean, did you have to pursue her to such a degree when she was already taken? It was always fair game between you and Livius. He did not manipulate her in any way. Although my brother is a bit flighty at times, he seems a much better choice than you. Vienna did not need your rescuing, as you call it. She made her choice. It just wasn't you. Too bad that sweet little princess fell for our prince instead. Huh. I'm truly surprised, though, how much of a fool you really are. To think I admired you a little back in the day. You seemed so strong and courageous to me. I wonder where that boy went, because clearly he isn't here any longer. 5 years wasted, and for what? A woman who wouldn't have loved you anyway. Don't keep chasing your prey if you've lost it to a bigger predator. It's simple, but I guess not simple enough. Also, maybe take the time to think before being so stupidly impulsive. You really could have lost your life. Poor planning, and Queen Miro, she could have done it herself. Never mind. No. We'll talk later about the other matters of war. Alas, now that you're here, please do be sure to cast away whatever remaining feelings you may have for her. You're not entitled to her merely because of your own feelings. You poor, poor fool in love. Anyway, always keep in mind that this is merely a slap on the wrist compared to what could have befallen you and your people. This is your punishment for sending thousands of people to war just because of your petty personal feelings. And now, you're mine. That's your punishment. I hope it's not too terrible already. Oh, what a cute little expression on your face. Anger? Despair? What is it? Tell me. I can't really tell based on the colors, but they are quite murky, aren't they? Don't fight back. With the snap of my fingers, you'll be a tad more than singed. Though it would certainly be a waste to scar even more of that face of yours. We may merely be humans to you, but do not forget that we were blessed by the gods that created this land. I may not wield as much strength as Leo and the others, but I will hurt you if you act recklessly and put anyone else in danger. So please, refrain from doing such actions, won't you? Just for everyone's sake. What? Would you rather be thrown back down into that damp and dirty cell again? Would you really like that instead? Or would you rather be a good and obedient little prince and stay in a clean and pretty room like this? Something rather familiar and comfortable, presume. That's right. Very good. You're such a cute little pet. Oops. I guess you don't like that. All angry and frustrated. You really shouldn't take my kindness for granted. Truthfully, I'm being a lot more merciful than I should be. I could just shove your face into the marble tiles and grind the back of your head in with my heels. But that wouldn't be very nice, would it? So I'll play nice for your sake. I mean, what kind of princess would I be? You are my dear fiancé now, after all. My cute and foolish little prince. Yes, I know. You must be very unhappy with the cards you've been dealt with. Blah, blah. I don't care. This marriage doesn't only affect you. But look, at least the silver lining is you still get a pretty princess, even after all of this. Though I might not be the one you wanted. It's too bad. I said, look at me. Especially when I'm speaking to you. Do not be mistaken, my cute little pet. Even though you'll become my future husband, you'll be listening to me, and not the other way around. This isn't Clark. Got it. Okay, so I think it is, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm gonna stop there. I will, maybe continue next stream. Yeah, I hope that was okay. Start a war, lose, still get a competent wife. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed listening to me doing it live. It was kind of scary. Yeah, that was fun though. I hope everyone enjoyed listening, and thank you so much for watching and listening to me. And that's how I met your mother. Yep, basically. Kind of a weird meeting, but yeah, so I think I am going to end here because I need to skedaddle along to Minecraft Saturday on the server. So I will see you guys next Saturday or Sunday, depending. I don't know, we'll see. And yeah, thank you so much for listening to me, guys. I hope you guys have a really nice day. Yeah, stay cozy, stay warm, and yeah, signing off. Bye bye.